Alright guys, welcome back to another trade into Team of the Season, Gareth Bale. As you can see here, these were 4 players I bought. I bought at the start, but I wasn't recording. Altogether I made about a 7k profit on all of them. I wasn't recording at the time, I thought I was because I had the thing lined up. But in this one I'm going to be chopping and changing from the web app to the console at time to times, because sometimes when I pick up the players, sometimes it's like late at night, and then when I go into the web app it's in the day, so I can't really turn my Xbox on because it's quite loud because it's an old one, so it'll wake a couple of people up. But getting into the first proper trade this episode, I bought this Inform Vidal for 73k and listed him up for 92.5. This is before Team of the Season, so the prices, well, some of it's before Team of the Season, so the prices may be a bit different to now. But here I changed to the console and I had to relist him for 89k, which was still a good 13k profit. I think that's the best of the series so far, and I get a couple of those in this episode. Next player is, we pick up the man of the match Bale for 54k in the 442. He did have an attribute card on him already, so that didn't really matter. But I can't get the price sorted out here. I do mess about, but I don't mess about right. I mess about, but I don't mean to mess about with the price here. I do end up listing 460k, which if he sells would be about a 3k profit, but he doesn't sell first time for 60k, so I have to relist him for 59, and he then does sell. I will pick up another player, pick up the Team of the Season Donovan in a 433 for 56,250 coins on an open bid in a striker, which is a default, and we list him for 52, 52, which is be a good steady 4.5k profit if he sells. I think he doesn't sell for the first bit, because on the console you can't see how long time's got left, which is quite annoying. But the next player pick up the Inform Soldado 352 for 24k, and we list him for 30,500. That'll be a good 5.5k profit on him, so that's a 9k profit on them two altogether. They do well. Donovan goes to sell first time. I go to the web app again because I think it's like 11 o'clock at night on this, so I can't really talk. Well, I can't really turn my Xbox on. But we do go pick up an Atsu, the man of the match version. That's just a tip. I like to trade with the people from the African Cup of Nations, because they were out a long time ago and people don't know what their prices are right now, so they're just listing up at anything. But I did list mine up. The Soldado sold for 30k, and the Atsu sold first time out for 29k. So that's a good, about a 6k profit on them two all together. And I do go pick up 5 silver players and a bronze. I pick up this Federici, the Reading goalkeeper, for 400 coins and listing for 1,000. I pick up this Casemiro for 450 coins, listing for 1,200. Pick up Luis Carlos for 250 and listing for 450. Pick up Eno in CDM for Fulham in a 4-1-2-1-2 for 400 coins, listing for 850. By Felipe Anderson for 350 coins, listing for 1,200. And by Stones, the bronze right back in a 4-1-2-1-2 for Everton. I am going to read a couple more silver trading now, because they're a bit easier to get by and to sell. But Luis Carlos there sold 450. I picked up another man of the match Patroipa in a 352 for 24,000 coins. I list him for 28k or 28,250 on a buy now. But these two other players, I picked up 2 of Rafael Martinho, one for 1,200 in a 352 and listing for 1,800, and one for 900 in a 442. And I list him for 3,200. I do have to relist him after, but as you can see there, the Rafael Martinez sold pretty much instantly. I don't really know if that league gets used much, but here's 7 of the players can sold. The Pachoipa went for 28,250. Rafael went for 1,800. Federico went for 1,000. Casemiro went for 1,000. Luis Carlos went for 450. Eno went for 850. And Felipe Anderson went for 1,100. Felipe Martinho and the Stones there left us down. The next player picked up this Taylor, the left back for Newcastle. Has been downgraded a bit from last year. I know he had like 76 pace and 70 some shot last game, But here the Taylor sold for 1800. I did have to lower it, and the Raphael and the Stones had to lower them. But that was a 3k profit on them three. We're coming towards the end of the video. We are, it's not the end yet, we are on 152,791 coins, and we do go and buy the last player of this episode, which is going to be a man of the match Pachoipa for 25,000 coins in the 4-2-3-1. I'd just like to pick him up a couple times episode because he's really good to trade with, but I do list him for 29,750, which will be a good 4k profit on him. Yeah, so I will have this will be out in the morning, and I'll upload another one tonight. But if you have enjoyed it and you want to see more, let's try and get this to 20 likes. Please like, subscribe, and cheers.